So most people get to see the stage with the band on it and with all the equipment ready. It's kind of cool to get out there early and see them putting it together. It's a whole lot different feel. Let's go out and see what it's like. Let's take a walk backstage. This is the walk that everyone wants to take. If you got your special pass, you get to go back here. You need your really ultra special pass to go back here. But since you're with me and Hamilton, we'll get back. First, this is where your first security point exists. There's no guy there yet. This is the restrooms. There'll be like huge lines later on. If you gotta go, go now. Let's go. This is what it's really like. This is a big rock show, and this is what it's like. There's a lot of waiting around. If you're on tour, you're riding in the bus, you get there early, you wake up with a hangover, you gotta, just kill time and wait around for sound check. And this is the world that these artists, they live in. It's not the 20 minutes they're on stage or the 40 minutes they're on stage. That's great, that's the payoff. But this is the real world. Check it out. It's day, for one thing. You think of rock, you think of night. It's daytime. It's lots of big boxes and wires. Check it out. And this is Tim McKenna. He's the most professional stage manager guy ever. This is Tim McKenna. Hey, good to see you. We're doing a little thing for BCN. So
BCN?
You're the man.
Yeah.
This guy's in charge of it all.
Hey, man.
If he doesn't like you, you are
I don't like him. By the way, I don't like him.
Okay, let's go to acoustic.
Bradley J. performance.
great.
Hours to kill, dude. I'm just wandering.
Good.
Okay, right over here.
Great.
Hey, lighting. I got a DJ here. He plays between sets. I need these lights to come over here. Going Wimbledon. Cue! A cue!
This is what it's all about. This is it. This is the real deal.
So anyway, you're right here. Here's your left and right.
All right, and here we go. We get into the set, and I would love to let you hear the whole set, but I can't. So instead, I'll tell you some stories, and in the background, I'll put some original instrumental music. This is the BCN River Rave. I believe this is the last River Rave, 2008. If I'm wrong, it doesn't really matter, because a lot of the River Raves were like this. They were big rock shows, and it was a real big deal to be part of them. Some of the duties included emceeing bands, introducing bands, interviewing bands, and since I was a turntable DJ, club DJ, and mashup performance artist, I got to perform live between sets here at this River Rave, which was a giant deal. To come out on the stage like a real rock person at a big show, to get the treatment you get, the great first-class treatment is really something. And to be able to play my creations, my mashup creations, very loudly to many people was a true rush. And of course, there's always the fear that something will go wrong technically, because I haven't done anything this big before. And the fear that you'll just do something dumb and embarrass yourself in front of all these people here, and then everyone on the radio would find out about it. I mean, it was a big deal if it went well, and it was also a big deal if it didn't go well. I mentioned interviewing rock stars. That was a big part of what the Jocks did, and I'm a person who prepares for interviews, so I did a lot of preparations because there were a lot of bands here at these events, and got to talk to folks like Barry Farrell of Jane's Addiction, Patti Smith. And another duty of the Jock was to introduce bands, and what a rush it is. Come out onto that stage. The folks know it's gonna start soon, and if you do it right, you can insinuate yourself professionally and briefly into that orgiastic moment of anticipation. And there's not much quite like it. Being a jock and introducing a band is kind of cheating because the bands, they have to practice and rehearse to get all that applause, but you are kind of, as an MC, kind of glomming onto their applause. Anyway, this is a little bit of my Boston experience and my WBCN experience, and it was so fantastic, so many great memories, both for me, and I'm thinking some memories for you. If you like this video, why don't you subscribe? It's free, and click on the bell to get notified of more posts. I have 3 YouTube channels. There's Bradley J Travel, Bradley J's Boston, and Bradley J Personal.